in the entire country.
He's open on the right, and he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA!
Man, what a picture-perfect start to this football game. Like, offense doing their job, defense getting the ball back, and this offense, I tell you what, it is an impressive unit to watch. They were good on tape all week studying them. They're better in person, and they are out the gate strong in this first quarter.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Guys, let's chat about Alabama. Everybody uses the portal to varying degrees. Sometimes you just fill the exact right hole that you want. And this team, as they start this season, not a ton of new faces here, Jesse.
They didn't, but I don't think it's because there was a lack of effort on the part of the coaches, David. I think they believe they've got the roster in place now to have success.
Yeah, because when you bring people in, a lot of times you tick people off on your own roster. So when you only bring a few in, you cherry-pick some elite talent and some real concerns that you have, sometimes it just addresses everything you need.
To the air, it's Russell. Grabbed over the middle, it's Lewis. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Alabama quickly back to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Quarterback may change this route. Gonna look downfield again. Quick completion on the out route. Inside the 25. Inside the 20-yard line. Pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
Blue 27 patio. Blue 27 patio. Easton.
Off play action on first down. The quick out. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for a gap. It's Young. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
Wide receiver's going to get a shot at it on 1st and goal. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. Lining up to add another. The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 15 clash today. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like Bevo in the pregame. They're up 14 over Oregon. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
Makes the catch. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
the defense playing zone coverage, they're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Breaks into the open. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Just a simple power play. Again, not sexy, run the ball up the middle. Physicality, offensive line gets to assert themselves, run block, which they love to do. This pays dividends down the road in the fourth quarter.
They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down. The Bruins have their offense in high gear. The running back has it. Open space at the 25. You think about the long list of great UCLA running backs. You know, people forget Jackie Robinson was a UCLA running back.
And Jackie also started safety for UCLA. He started both ways. Just think about how good of an athlete you have to be to do that. But the tradition, the uniforms, the Rose Bowl, everything about UCLA just smells good.
And the Bruins have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going for the goal line. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Looking for a man. It's Ncaa. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target, and that's already his second touchdown of the game.
And the extra point sails through, and they have a 35-7 lead.
35, Alabama, 7.
Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. Out of the gun to give to the back. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets to the 14.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Wants to go up top. Here's the pressure. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
On first down from their own 22. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Looking downfield, it's Russell. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, that quarterback is really lucky that that ball wasn't intercepted. You should never throw the ball back across your body. I think because of the pressure, he felt like he had to do something quickly with the football, but that was almost a very bad play.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long.
Here we go.
From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. intercepted, and the defense has set him up. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bruins come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, UCLA! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
UCLA 42, Alabama 7.
And here's the return. And the returner will be dragged down.
And your Alabama Crimson Tide will take over 1st and 10.
They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up a safety.
Got it in the middle, it's Horton. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Alabama pushing the tempo. He might want another play. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got him downfield. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Trickery and deception. They snap it to the up man. Turning it on.
And when they bring on the punt unit, a lot of times I change my personnel and I bring on a different unit, and I think it worked to their advantage. 4th and inches, you don't think they're going to run a fake. They run a fake, execute it great. Nice job by this punt unit.
To throw, it's Russell. Floating away. Finds his man. It's Young. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Off the play fake. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Alabama will bring the punt team on the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He gets a block. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going for it all. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Snagged in the middle. It's Marshall. Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30. They'll immediately call timeout. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. And we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business. And the Bruins come to the line with a new set of downs.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Dropping back, it's Ncaa looking for the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity.
Well, nice job by the defense here in back-to-back plays. 2 straight incompletions, giving up some yards, and the opponent's in field goal range. This is a place a lot of D coordinators like to send the blitz. Because if you sack the quarterback and create a negative play, you knock them out of field goal range.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He'll get rid of it. Finds a man on the left. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Bruins will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Hampton. He only needs a sliver of daylight. One little mistake in your kick coverage unit against this dude, and you are in a world of trouble, and they were barely able to keep him from scoring. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line. Alabama quickly back to the line. Back to throw, it's Russell. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. Use the play fake, now to throw. Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. Touchdown, Bruins! And what a turn of events as this defense gets to pick 6. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the Jets, making the big play.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. North Carolina overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from Chapel Hill, these Tar Heels got to be thrilled with this result. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Here's a heat. And he throws another interception, his third one of the night. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D-linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Ball's at the 22. Third and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
Right down the boulevard. It's good. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the ground, it's Young.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Trying to make magic with his feet. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Tried to hit him with a quick game on first down and nothing doing there.
Quarterback just trying to spit it out to his running back in the flat there, but the defender all over him. As soon as he caught that football, he went down for a loss.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Young. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. And it's his 4th interception of the game.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3.
Got room on the return. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48.
Good enough.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. That's caught. It's Hunter. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Quarterbacks love throwing slants to big boys. When you got big targets, man, it's hard to miss them. Great job throwing to a guy that tall, putting it near his body, and he plucks it in for the catch.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They want to run it left here. Can't get him to the ground. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come. This one. They had a chance to mull things over, and let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. And the Bruins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and leading the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Bringing the heat. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. He's dragged down at the 12. Chip shot field goal range, but might they go for it here on 4th down? And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. It's good. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw. It's Russell. Got the back over the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. Just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
He's got it inside the 30. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy
got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown tie. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
Yeah, and this offense offense needs a spark, man. Down big. Listen, it's game one. It's not the end of the world, but we got a deficit. Got to put some drives together. Nice drive here. Now the defense needs to do their part because they got to put this thing in turbo.
They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that is how you bring it. You see the ball, you go get it right now, and you bring the wood with some bad intentions.
Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Clark to fire. Buys a little time. On the run, deep down the right side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bruins decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Punt will bounce out of bounds, and they're going to spot it at the 25. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking downfield on 1st down. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. He stopped short, and it's 4th down.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. The short hand, it's Horton. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points on the scoreboard.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. The run to the right. tough run gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. And the Bruins with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Takes the handoff. It's Cox. Got enough space. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel.